it was like surreal. It started to click in my head. I'm like, well, fuck, I worked hard. I visualized this shit and it happened. And so shit started to really click for me at that time whenever I started to like actually witness some of the things I was visualizing come true. My life changed. And then I went all in on the visualization. And as you guys know, especially if you're an Arte syndicate, this is something that we talk about consistently because it's real shit. And I believe it personally, and I can't validate this in any way, but I believe it's as much as 40 or 50% of our success puzzle. If the universe actually does create your life, okay, from your brain, how can it know what to create if you don't intentionally create? It's going to continue to give you more of what you're thinking about at the time. And since what do most people think about? Most people think about Thursday night happy hour, Friday night with the boys, what we're going to do this weekend. And so they continuously think about that, and that's what they continuously get in their life over and over and over, right? I started to put all these things together because I'm like observing and I'm seeing what's going on. And so then I went all in on visualization. Like after I started seeing it, and that changed everything, bro. And so like now I think it's one of the biggest things that any of you guys could actually learn to do and believe in. I'm to the point now when I visualize things, I don't question, like there's no doubt inside of me that they are going to happen at all. Like it's just, I understand how it works. I understand I've got to do my part. I understand I got to tell the universe what the fuck I want, right? But I also have to do my part. And I understand if I do those things that it will be there. And that's something that I accept as 100% true.
I try to share the principles of success whenever I can because I have not gotten this far without learning the principles of success. And over the years, I've just realized that common sense just ain't that common. And how that principle, once you master it, can help you find wealth, happiness, better health, whatever you're looking for, relationships. So let me share some of the concepts that have helped keep me on my game. So the first one is like attracts like. You have to understand, you are a magnet. Whatever you are, that's what you draw to you. If you're negative, you're gonna draw negativity. You're positive, you draw positive. You're a kind person, more people are kind to you. So you're like a magnet, you know, and you gotta understand something about like attracts like. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. This is so true. Put the new car up on your mirror. Put the weight you want to be on the refrigerator. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. That's the law of attraction. Ask, believe, receive. So many people overlook this very simple quality. You don't have to figure it out. That's what freezes people. When you're trying to figure out your life all the way to the end, when you can't figure it out, it freezes you from trying it because you go, oh, well, I can't figure that out. Oh, I can't go over there because I don't know how. You don't have to know how. You have to ask, believe, and receive. Science says, show me and I'll believe. Faith says, believe and I'll show you.
And so you ask how to keep the vision in the top of your head. Well, you should keep the vision in your head every single day. And that's how I do it, you know? Now, here's like, don't step in this hole. Like, watch out for this shit, okay? What will happen is you'll start visualizing in your head, you know, where you want your company, and then you'll start thinking about all the shit that's going on in your company, and you'll stop. This is the time for you to create your life. This is not the time for you to agonize over all the shit that you have to do to create it. This is not the time to think about all the reasons you can't. This is not the time to think about the processes of how. This is a time for you to create creatively and get in touch with the universe and tell the universe exactly what the fuck you want, okay? And a lot of people fuck this up because what they do is they start to see this shit, how gets in their brain, and then that ruins the whole creative process. So you have to learn to separate the creative process, I'm here to create. Like, dude, if you were able to literally imagine your life in your brain and just close your eyes and imagine it, what the fuck would it look like? That's what the fuck you're doing when you visualize. The rest of the time that you're not visualizing, when you're awake and you're at work, that's the time to create. That's the time to like how we're going to do this, how I'm going to do my part. Over here is just, what do I want?
Everyone in here has the potential to be whatever it is you imagine. Whatever you imagine is what you can have because God places the life He has for you in your imagination. If you keep seeing yourself owning a business, if you keep seeing yourself with a summer home, if you keep seeing yourself with a big job promotion or the job of your dreams, if you see yourself with 2 homes, that's God putting in your imagination the future that he has for you. He places everything he has for you in your imagination. He puts it, everything you've been imagining is what God is showing you he has for you. It's just people don't understand that. Unreal things don't come into your imagination. You've never thought anything unreal, because how can you think an unreal thought? If you dream of being rich, don't play that off, because that's what God got for you. But now you have to pursue it. It's just the principles of success. You just gotta adhere to it, because the law of attraction works. If you walk in the house, this is how it works. Whatever you put out, that's what comes in. You pick up your remote and you press the on button, you point it at the TV, guess what happens? So the law of attraction works. Whatever you emit from your remote control, the greatest remote control ever invented was your mind. Whatever you emit from that signal, that's what returns to you. That's how it works, man. This ain't no magic trick. If you want more people to smile at you, all you got to do is smile at more people. That's it. You want more people to shake your hand? All you got to do is stick your hand out in front of more people. Everybody ain't gonna shake your hand, but I bet you a whole lot more people will. Because you attract that. You think rich, you be rich. You think poor, your ass is poor. I'm telling you, man, all you got to do is think. If you think different, you be different. That's the trick. I ain't smarter than nobody in here. I just think a little bit different. I think big thoughts. I want to ask God for little stuff. I don't even waste his time with little stuff. I want to ask God for a couple $100. Lord, I need another zero on my check. I don't even ask for zeros. I ask for commas.
How do you keep the vision in your mind? Visualize every day about where you want to be and make it a fucking point. Surround yourself with everything that you're inspired by. Surround yourself with a vision board that you can see at your desk or see at home. Consistently look at yourself when you see this vision board and see yourself living this life in as much detail as you can. Like when you're visualizing at night, you should be trying to smell, you should be trying to feel, you should be trying to make it as real as fucking possible.
Your brain is divided into 2 halves, positive and negative, good and evil. It don't function on nothing else. Ain't no neutral ground in your brain. It's either positive and good or negative and evil. Each half of your brain has millions of factory workers on each side. You got 1 million factory workers on the positive side. You got 1 million factory workers on the negative side. At the forefront of each one of those factories in your brain is a foreman. You got foreman positive and you got foreman negative. You are in charge. You're the boss of the factory. So let me show you how this works. You got a remote control. You go to your house tonight and you press that power button and you press it. When you point it at the TV, what do you expect to happen? You expect TV to come on. No, you don't, listen to me. You press the power button, you expect the TV to come on. Okay, you follow me now? Because God said a man is as he thinketh. And since he created all of us in his image, guess what? We are how we think. If God said, let there be light, it was light. If he parted the waters from the land, it was done so. He gives you the same power to produce. You can't make a world, but you can make your own world. So now, since your brain is in 2 halves, let me show you how this works. You wake up in the morning and you say, man, I don't feel myself today. I got up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm not a morning person. Foreman negative hears that. He steps to the front. He said, what did you say? You say, I said I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm not myself. I'm not a morning person. He says, you got it right away. He said, hey, the boss just woke up and said he's not a morning person. He's having a bad day today and he ain't feeling himself. Let's get to work. The 1 million factory workers start producing thoughts to justify what you just said. So now guess what? Man, I hate my alarm clock went off this morning. I got to get out here in this traffic. I'm gonna drive down here today. I don't even like these people on my job. I can't stand this car I'm finna get in this morning. Sure wish I had a new car, but I'm driving this ragged ass car. And on and on and on. And your day starts tumbling into what you ordered at the top of the day. You could wake up in the morning and you say, you know what? today is going to be a great day today. I expect something really good to happen for me today. Man, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. He said, what did you say? You said, I said I'm having a great day today. I expect something good to happen today. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Foreman Positive turns around and goes, all right, let me have your attention. Steve's having a great day today. He's expecting some wonderful things to happen. And man, let's get it going. And they start manufacturing thoughts. Same brain. Man, I can't wait to go to work today. It may not be the job I want, but at least I got a job. I'm so grateful I got a car to drive to work today. Hey man, at least I got a check coming in. I sure want to thank you, Lord, for this roof over my head today. I appreciate the fact that I don't have a car, but at least I can walk to the train. Man, this is gonna be great today. That's how your mind works 24/7. It never turns off. You have got to change the way you think. It is the whole determining factor of where you go in life. We are all where we are today because we thought ourselves to this position.
And here's the last thing I'm going to say about it. You have to make sure that you understand that this is a skill set, because when you first start doing it, you're not going to be great at it. You're going to be able to do it for a very short amount of time, and then you're going to get distracted. This is no different than meditating, learning how to meditate. Okay, it takes practice. So just because the first 3 or 4 days or the first week is a little bit hard, keep going, because I promise you this is real shit. And if we're going to put the tinfoil hat on, I believe that all the powers that be understand that this is the truth about humans. And I also believe that the reason they propagate all this unhealthy shit and they tell us that we're stupid and they tell us that we're basically all this fucking bullshit that we aren't, is to keep us from understanding what we're actually capable of. I think they know what humans are capable of. I think they intentionally fucking poison our minds, poison our bodies, keep us suppressed so that we never discover what we're actually capable of. And I think the law of attraction being real is one of the biggest things they don't want people to understand.